At Virginia Tech. They are 3-1 in the league, but the 3 wins have come against the 3 bottom teams in the ACC. Jalen Johnson now into the game for Duke, came in after the timeout. Three-pointer a little bit strong for Ithiel Horton, who's a very good shooter, a transfer from Delaware. Stewart, nice feed to Johnson, all alone right down the lane. Yeah. Jeff Capel also coaching at VCU in Oklahoma. Johnson with a long 2, and it's good to bring the Blue Devils back within a deuce.
You know, so far, I think the rhythm, Pittsburgh just following right up where they left off against Syracuse.
Corner 3 for Champagny, who's at your best. Johnson back to Moore for a good look from the corner. And Duke takes the lead after being down 8-0. Tony's got that in his DNA. Champagny does. And I'll tell you, when Xavier Johnson makes his mind up to do something or get somewhere, good luck stopping him, right? 1 for 2 from the line. He's 0 for 2 from the field. And we asked Jeff Capel, you know, how do you guard a guy who can score from so many different spots on the floor? As I think Hurt was just called for going over the back.
They create for themselves with their effort and their toughness.
What a great feed from Patrick Tapé.
For help, you get more rebounds. It's the whole thing works for them. Then you add the scoring from the guards. They're terrific. Gonzaga almost invites you every single game to play the way they want you to play and go ahead and be better than them.
Well, Jeff Capel said the kind of guys that he get, they understand it's a multi-year process. He's not getting guys
just go up against it, right? You know, you're not really prepared for how hard somebody's going to play and the physicality they may bring. They're just playing at a high level, moving it to where they want and attacking in transition. Just got to clean that up.
Boy, great defensive transition there by Jalen Johnson. He sets up Wendell Moore, and he picks up a 3, a much-needed bucket for Duke to snap a 14-0 Pittsburgh run. 16 against Syracuse on Saturday in his return, 17-10 at halftime in this game against Duke. And hey, something looked like may have been wrong with his shoe. He fixed that, and now he's back in there in the front court. Johnson got it back, lays it in. Great work by Jalen Johnson.
Not allow him to square up a jumper.
I think he heard all of that big 3 talk that I've been doing tonight. He said enough of that. He wants in on that action. Johnson tried to thread the needle, couldn't do it. Jalen Johnson behind the back, 4-on-1, and Moore with another bucket.
And Jalen Johnson's a guy that can change this team. Basketball, we talked about the development in the first half. That's a guy that's developed.
Horton misses the 3. Jalen Johnson getting a lot of minutes. Second game back off the foot injury and looking good, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got a really smooth game.
Doubles in this game. We already got one of them. Champagny took care of that in the first half. Now a rejection. Johnson blocking Coulibaly. Roach with a couple of crossovers off to Johnson for 3. Got it. Trying to bring him back into this game all by himself.
You have to be willing to take the deep jumper.
And now a turnover. Moore hits the deck. Comes up with the ball for Duke. Johnson again. And he'll go to the free throw line for 2. What a momentum shift in the last minute or so.
On winning plays, that's what it's all about. You make winning basketball plays, you build confidence. You develop a little swagger of your own. And Johnson, great feel, sit down, head up, good poise for your young guy. And then again, I talk about winning basketball plays. Knock down a few shots, you'll feel good about it.
To teach his sports business class at Fuqua, the business school. Up a big win over Tennessee tonight.
You think of, we talk about, a lot of us, we watch Synergy. Synergy would tell you the same thing. Duke has a good adjustment out of timeouts, and they're usually successful.
Champagny with a block on Johnson.
I'm not saying it like I remember. I just know of it because I'm in the Philly suburbs.
Oh, absolutely.
We like to do that comparison thing where it's like, you know, the Jordan, LeBron, heck that.
Nice drive and kick. Nice shot fake. Boy, they're doing everything right and eventually get rewarded with a trip to the free throw line. Point lead, Pitt over Duke in a game that Pitt has led almost the entire way. Jalen Johnson, a big second half, and it gets a little bit bigger now for the Blue Devils, back down to 6.
Ability, and it becomes a problem, but in the moment with adrenaline and everything else, you might be able to walk it off.
And now guarding Jalen Johnson at this end. Through his fingertips. Tape getting some minutes tonight. Can't finish. Got it back. And will be at the free throw line.
25 pounds, that's certainly going to help.
28 points. And now they forget about Tony on the weak side, but what a recovery by Johnson.
Better in this zone.
Tony for three. And somebody must have gotten a finger on that. Johnson down with it for Duke. Hurt spins and converts, and it's a 6-point game. Odekali into Tony, and a foul by Johnson.
Telling me their effort hasn't been elevated in this second half.
I think we've seen, look at this. What a pass from Johnson to a wide open Jordan Goldwire. And playing like he is tonight.
Well, he just attracts attention. I mean, you see, everybody's watching the basketball. You watch the basketball, A good hard cut gets you wide open. And that's kind of what you'd expect. Zach Goldwire.
A rejection for Champagnie. And then a block at the other end. Johnson got a piece of it. And here he comes. And there he goes. Wow. Nice Stewart to come up with a steal. Boy, Johnson thought about it. Hurd will take it. And it goes. And Duke is back within two. Timeout, Jeff Capel and Pitt.
You heard, but it's been him. When he's gotten rebounds and pushed it up the floor, he's been great. He's also attracted defense, and that's just nasty. Highlights do a lot in terms of bringing energy to a young team, and this could be what turns this game all around.
Gets it back. He's going to have to create something. Kicks it into Tony, and a foul.
It's about managing a late game situation. Those are the best closers. And usually it's experienced teams.
Johnson surrounded, and a foul committed by Tony. A week since their last game. A chance to get, Johnson back into the swing of things for now, playing extremely hard in the second half. 1 of 2 for Johnson, 3-point game. Other end by Moore. Wow, up and down they go, challenging everything at the rim. And Coulibaly, I believe, was just called for the foul.
Yeah, and Jalen Johnson's just scratching the surface. Little things. He did a lot of the intangible things well, and the rest of the game kind of fell into his lap.
And still, relatively speaking, a ton of time left in this game. Xavier Johnson with a miss. Jalen Johnson with another rebound. Roach sneaking inside, reverse, no good, and another rebound for Champagnie. And Jalen Johnson, I believe, just fouled out of the game.
And that's a shame, because they were seeking him out to get the ball in the paint. At one point, he had a mismatch. It might have been Johnson covering Johnson from Pitt, covering Johnson from Duke.
Baker misses the three, and that is going to do it. Duke made a hard charge in the second half, but Champagnie and Pitt held them off and pick up a 6-point win, 79-73.